Well, it is a beautiful day here, and I am out in this place called Pike National Forest, which you can see the sign right behind me. The good thing about Colorado is, I'm saying Colorado in general, but probably this area of Colorado, there are a lot of bike trails. A lot of them are shaded and you can just ride all over. So we're gonna get on my bike and go for a little ride. There's some people around here walking dogs and that kind of thing. And I also see some people riding their bikes. I actually saw two older people on electric bikes. Maybe I shouldn't have said that since I have an electric bike. But the good thing about a lot of these trails, this is Centennial Trail, mile 4. Okay, that's where I'm starting. This one has trees around it, so you have some protection from the sun. I mean, that's a good thing. I mean, one of the main things I've noticed about Colorado is how much of their stuff is geared towards outdoors. You know, there are like bike trails everywhere. There are lots of places to hike and so on. So you don't see that in every state, but you see it a lot here. I decided I was going to go to this place called Pike's Peak. And Pike's Peak is one of the tallest peaks in the area. I'll look it up and put the information on the screen there for you. So I got there, and this, you know, yesterday was Thursday, and it was like 12 noon, and they were just packed with people. So I got up there to pay. It's normally $15 to drive up Pike's Peak, and it's about, I'm gonna say it's about 19 miles or so up the peak. And so I thought, man, $15, you know, just to go up, just to drive up here. But she says, it'll be $12. She says, we're giving you a 15% discount because it's so crowded. And when you get to mile 16, everybody's going to be stopped and asked to do something. She said, you may be asked to park at a parking lot. She said, you may be asked to get on a shuttle bus. She said, you may, you know, they may ask you to turn around or whatever, you know. She said, you just have to do whatever the ranger says at mile 16. So I'm like, okay, all right, well, we can deal with that. So I paid my $12 and I started driving up there, and it was kind of neat. I mean, I stopped by a few places. It was, you know, the only downfall was the number of people around. I get up to, I'm approaching mile 16, and I'm thinking, I definitely want to go all the way to the top, right? So I get there, and there's just, to mile 16, and there's just like all these cars parked everywhere. I mean, just probably 100 cars, you know, it just seemed like a lot. And there was this attendant standing there. He was like a hippie kind of guy, and he had a big beard like me. And this is gonna sound crazy, but us guys that are like, have these huge beards, it's almost like a club. And so I just looked at it. He motioned for me to turn right and go into the parking lot, but I just shook my head no, and then I pointed straight, and he just kind of relented and let me go. And I think he did because we're in the beard club. But he let me pass. So he's only supposed to let a very few people pass, you know, because up there at the very top of the peak, it's there's not very much room, definitely no parking. But anyway, I went to the top. It was really crowded. I did some good filming. I walked around a little bit, walked on the edge, which is fun. This is as far as I'm going to be going, and I'll show you why. It'd be quite a drop, wouldn't it? It is an ice cold breeze blowing right now. Just ice cold. It feels like a refrigeration unit, you know what I'm saying? most people around here are kind of looking at me like waiting for me to fall off. And so, oh, that's kind of funny because I'm not falling off. But yeah, this is pretty much as far as I'm gonna go. All right, so let's try to go back. I just have to go up that hill there. So let's give it a shot. All right. All right. No, no, no. I'm not falling down.